The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe, can he latch on to this? Wriggles his way through. Pirlo, and he skips past his man. Messi, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pirlo. Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ribery showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Pirlo. Cafu does well to get it back. Valverde. And that's another good win of the ball. Bellingham. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Oh, this is a great position. Tries a shot! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi. Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack?
The Netherlands have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for some
shot at goal! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cruyff. That has been cut short. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nedved. He can run onto that. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Turbopes. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. Now it's Nedved. Law. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. Van der Vaart. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Vieira. Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Messi stood up well to him there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham. Has a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Vieira. In with the challenge. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. Messi! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yeah.
The Netherlands certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ernest. Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. And here's Messi. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Messi! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely
there will be
crucial.
1 minute added time.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate. The execution. This time, surely. He's delivered all right. Eto'o duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool. Well, and the half-time whistle goes. The Netherlands come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
The Netherlands head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's had a hit! He scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Well, that was well positioned and...
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That's headed upfield. Bellingham. Yeah. Bellingham. Moore.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yeah. And it's Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception.
Law. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Mbappe, he's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to play it back. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's picked his way through. Bellingham. He's gone forward. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And here's Cruyff.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Turan. Maldini. Eto'o might just make this. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Van der Vaart! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van der Vaart really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
It's their second corner of the game.
Beckham. Coming on the field is number 9.
Getting this one clear.
Wilshere. Substitution.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Seedorf. Bale. Heads it! Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And it did. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Look at the space here. Oh, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cruyff is onto this. He won't be happy with that one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Totti. Totti going face to face with his great rival. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Just 5 minutes left. He's going to be disappointed with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Nedved. And he whips it in. Maldini clears it away. I think we're just about done here. Strong running down that left flank.
2 added minutes has
Oh,
been
it's
indicated.
Seedorf. Totti. That is good strength. Pinches it off him. Can he spark a counter here? That's that, the end. The Netherlands have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, from behind,
Please
Jim,
be
that
made
is
aware
some
that
win, isn't it?
smoking is
They've taken
only permitted
advantage
in
of some
designated
complacency.
areas.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Ronaldinho. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Romario. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Romario! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Lahm plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he welcomes it in. He's through and all alone! Can he finish? Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gerrard makes the interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maradona. Lahm. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Bellingham. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well played and well cleared.
And that's a throw-in. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. And Maradona. Stood up well to him there.
Platini really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Yamal. Turbopes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Platini. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Platini. Lahm wins the duel this time. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gerrard. He's in plenty of space here. Messi, he's picked his way through, and he's had a hit. They are rampant, and they are pulling clear here.
There will be 1 minute
Beautiful,
at a time.
just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
The Netherlands 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're underway again. And the pass is intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. Lahm cuts it out. And it's Maradona. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The most accurate pass. Some resolute defending there. Short changes him with that pass. Gerrard. Nicely spread. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo. Messi. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bullet. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution
We've got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe. Number 18, Eto'o. Number 10, Messi. Number 7,
No, that was
Platini.
never going to make it.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Well,
Coming on the
already
field,
game, set and match,
number
or so it
20,
feels.
Francesco Totti. Number 19,
Holds beyond the
Romario.
defence.
Number 17, Bale. Number 24, Panas. Number 8,
Irwin.
Seedorf. Substitution.
Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he cuts out the supply. Out of play for a throw. Zico. Defending here is really tight. Ernest. Pinches it off him. And it's Zico. Oh, there's a probing ball. A real chance if he can get through. There's the shot! No mistake!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Zico. Seedorf. Romario. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get... Kane put it away! He scores!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The Netherlands blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Half an hour gone in the second half. Maradona. And it's Lam. Passes short and sharp. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one. Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's played forward. And it's Totti. Ernest. Romario. Oh, that's fabulous. Totti. Now that's a fine challenge. Maradona, who's set up one goal so far. And that's gone loose. Irwin. Now it's Zico. He is through here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has left him in a heap. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Totti. Closing in on goal. Always caught in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Maradona. Oh, it's come loose. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yeah. And that's that. The Netherlands looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Sneijder. Oh, 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his points of fulfilment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in Qatar, when you first got the feeling he was going to go all the way?
Well, I would say the game against Croatia, a goal and an assist against a team that had humiliated Argentina 4 years previously. And that 2022 tournament got off to the worst.
And Messi has another go! Tomori gets good distance on it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Nedved works it forward. That has been cut short. Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, super find. He's cut it out. Sneijder. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
The Netherlands have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Some good work on the right flank here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Bellingham. Platini. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Mbappe. Vieira calmly anticipates. Tomiyasu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Eto'o. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi considers his options. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. It's hit the upright. Goal, the Netherlands! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The Netherlands can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, well played, well played. Messi. The Netherlands leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And they win it back again.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's gone loose. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Pull it. Bellingham. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Netherlands head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15. Numero 7.
Here we go again.
Messi. Numero 10.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Il numero 18. Seedorf.
And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Nedved. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Platini. Platini. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been caught now. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Maldini. Platini. Nice sequence of passes, this. Eto'o. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Eto'o, and he's found a way past.
Oh, great feat, that.
Costa Curta does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tomiyasu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He's picked his way through. And through to the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Pirlo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the flag has stayed down. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo cuts out the pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. Araujo. Lam. And it's Lam. Pressing high and with purpose. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vieira. And it's Bale. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Now Mbappe. Nedved. And here's Shevchenko. Tomiyasu cuts it out. Gilberto Silva. And here's Rafael Leao. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Lam. Stood up well to him there. Lam. Now it's Pirlo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Seedorf. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Shevchenko. Now it's Totti. And he's managed to get free. Now this, it's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And we're done. The Netherlands pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everyone, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. He's having a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Eto'o. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's in space and looking for options. Turns back here, probably the best option. Platini. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Back into the middle. Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get it through? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Platini. Eto'o. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. The Netherlands are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he was alert to it. David Villa. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. He's in here. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Platini. Pirlo too strong for his opponent there. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. And here's Platini. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Eto'o. It's a pretty loose pass. Tomiyasu. Good spot, he's seen the run. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stoichkov. Now it's Stoichkov. Stood up well to him there. Araujo. Vieira. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe belts one. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chance to shoot now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Messi. Bellingham. And here's Messi. And here's Bellingham. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, well played, well played. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative
Just
throughout.
a quick reminder today, please
So
refrain
first half
from
thoughts?
talking outside
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
The Netherlands are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're already back up and running after half-time.
The Netherlands definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pirlo looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Mbappe to Maldini. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham. Eto'o. Messi. He's got the shot away! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Eto'o very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Vieira. White cuts out the pass. Bellingham. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Eto'o. Oh, the shot could be on here. Bellingham. And that's an excellent interception. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice interception, well timed. Platini. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Well, they've got it again. And it's Messi. It's Bellingham. Nice bit of trickery. Bellingham. Stoichkov. And that's another good win of the ball. Maldini. Tomiyasu. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And here's Eto'o. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Araujo. Oh, good read. And he welcomes it in. Platini. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's in a great position.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Drogba. And that is expertly dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Drogba. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Anthony. Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everyone,
Without
and
a doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the
Old
week's most
Trafford.
eagerly awaited
Netherlands
contest. A
against
sporting event which
Barcelona.
has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Dink through, brilliantly cut out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
And it's Messi. Messi. Nicely intercepted.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's very neat. Real chance here. The Netherlands are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Neymar has a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Nicely aimed pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Yeah. The Netherlands still without a single shot on target. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help them.
He's tried one! Oh, he's been caught on it! Great hit! Oh, bang on target. Maldini. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Tomiyasu. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Platini. Maldini. And he's lost his man here. He's through. Neymar! Vieira.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns could be terrific. And it's Maldini. And that is masterful defending. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bellingham. There's the hit! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Those of you making their way home on
On
public
the face of it,
transportation today,
it looks a
please
fair
watch the
reflection
screen
of
for
what
train
we've all seen,
departure times
Peter.
from all
Some
local major
incisive
stations.
play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
The Netherlands come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Shot could now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Platini. Bellingham. Vieira. And it's Messi. He's played him through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Messi. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance here. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent... He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maldini. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Looks to the other side. And that has left him in a heap. Tomiyasu. That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. And Romario! Tomiyasu getting this one clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. Still goalless at the moment. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lahm. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Lahm makes the interception. Vieira. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thuram clears it away. Bellingham. And it's Eto'o. Here's Vieira. Araujo, very much a man of this moment.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Referee's given a throw. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And here's Eto'o. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Platini. Bellingham ploughing through the middle. And he's really put himself on the line here. The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away.
Maldini. Araujo.
Platini. Bale did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
The Netherlands ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
The Netherlands head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
The Netherlands are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, important interception. Bale, and the counter is on. And here's Platini. Milan have it back and can go again. And it's Thuram. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Jordi Alba. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram. He came in hard, very hard. Tomiyasu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Romario, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. And it's Gerrard. Can he spark a counter here? A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's onto this. Platini. Looking for the runner. That looks a good ball through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Cleared without hesitation. Messi powering forward here. Opts to play it back. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he's forced to go back. Thuram. Platini. It's Bellingham. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's tidy. Oh, he's been caught napping. Maldini gets it away. And here's Bale. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Platini is behind this one.
Numero 19, numero 5, numero 8, Gerrard, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 20, il numero 11, Sedorf, il numero 3, Fabio Cannavaro.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shots! Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The Netherlands take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now that's well seen too. Jordi Alba. Collier. Now it's Haaland. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Seedorf. Lahm looking to run onto it. He gets big! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Figo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...